Arsenal defender Ashley Cole looks forward to tomorrow's top-of-the-table Premiership clash with Chelsea in 10 minutes. That's in Football Focus on BBC One. After the news now with Matthew Amreliwala.
For better or for worse for wear, Dudley Moore's the millionaire who needs a wife. Arthur, the late film, here in half an hour. First on BBC One, Comedy Connections to Butterflies.
And we're off to the animal park now here on BBC One. Later than planned, it's a change to the Build edition.
Here on BBC One now, size matters for Lynn and Esther.
Here we go. Just one little point stands in our way. Gary Lineker introduces Match of the Day live now on BBC One. Come on, England.
The bits you weren't meant to see, an Outtake TV EastEnders special at 9. And we're off to the square now on BBC One. But where's Ian?
Now on BBC One, Hugh Edwards introduces a day of events from Normandy to commemorate one of the greatest military operations of all time, D-Day.
Rivalries don't come much bigger than this. Now on BBC One, Gary Lineker introduces uninterrupted action from the Match of the Day live.
Parkinson at Christmas is tonight at 10:15. Now, back to ancient Egypt for a magical adventure. It could be a bit scary for younger kids, so get ready to hide behind the sofa as BBC One unleashes The Mummy. 30. Now on BBC One, I've just got to pop to the corner shop. Here on BBC One now, they tell it like it is.
So, which Maria should be tied up with string? Keep voting for who you want to save, and Ronan Keating joins Graham with the results show at 9:25 here on BBC One.
Now, BBC One's on for a glorious afternoon live at Wimbledon with Super.
The Big Yin takes a trip along the Forgotten Highway as he continues his world tour of New Zealand in 50 minutes here on BBC One, after Ding Dong Not So Merrily on High in Casualty.
A look at the weather now on BBC One Wales with Peter Gibbs.
Now on BBC One Wales, Hugh Edwards tells the story of the last Welsh prince.
More frightening than Pauline Fowler, it's the celebrity mastermind Black Chair, and Sonia, actress Natalie Cassidy, takes the lonely walk to it in an hour. First on BBC One, Michael Aspel welcomes a new generation of collectors.
going to be finding out exactly how good fish is for us at 11:30 in Ever Wondered on BBC One. And that's right after we join James Martin in the Saturday Kitchen.
Right now, tonight's weather view here on BBC One with John Hammond.
Cockroaches out of control in our sci-fi horror mimic at 11:30 here on BBC One, after today's Premiership highlights on Match of the Day.
An afternoon of snooker as defending champion Ronnie O'Sullivan faces Australian Neil Robertson. It's the first of the semi-finals of the Masters, live here on BBC One Northern Ireland in 10 minutes after Saturday Sports Day.
Following the Oscars, we've a round on films on Pointless in 45 minutes. First on BBC One Wales, how about another summer holiday? We can dream.
Josh gets some devastating news in Casualty at 10 to 9 here on BBC One.
Snowflakes glistening, children listening, and I'm getting overexcited again. Christmas starts here on BBC... How did we get penguins to do that? Christmas starts here on BBC One. We're slightly later than planned. We're back with a couple skating on very thin ice. two very different sisters find themselves in need of a wealthy husband and are swept off their feet. David Morrissey stars in a new adaptation of Jane Austen's classic Sense and Sensibility at 9:10. New Year's Day on BBC One, where it's out with the old.
He's a new breed of tough guy. Pierce Brosnan is taffing at 10 to midnight on BBC One Wales after Match of the Day.
Well now, with some strong language on BBC One and BBC HD, the weather's a top talking point with Andrew Marr in Britain from above.
Yeah. Come in, man. We're on BBC One. Hey, who turned out the lights? Gromit, where's me hat?
So get yourself comfy on the sofa. Not you, Gromit, you're not allowed, for a Strictly special at 7. First, Christmas is a time for excess, so here are 2 doctors for you now on BBC One. I want you to imagine the most perfect Victorian Christmas, but with Cybermen. Has she given up fighting? Alex is about to get a shock from an old friend now on BBC One in Ashes to Ashes. And remember, it was acceptable in the 80s.
Mystic Mo makes a prediction for Charlie. EastEnders in half an hour here on BBC One. After, bang goes the theory.
Starring Kylie, the PM and Gene Hunt. Well, almost. The Impression Show at 9:30. Now it's either BBC One or the BBC HD channel. He's at home with the flu, so with Brucey off his feet, look who's filling his shoes.
Well, if you missed the final episode of Material Girl, catch it on the BBC HD channel tonight at 8. Wedding Day surprises here on BBC One, and watch out at the end of the show for someone you may know.
So, deja vu for Doctor Who, face to face with the scariest angels we've ever seen in an hour. That's after we jump headfirst into Saturday night on BBC One with all new Total Wipeout.
From Ellis Park, Johannesburg, Diego Maradona's Argentina face Nigeria now on BBC One and the BBC HD channel for our World Cup Match of the Day live.
It's a sparkling Saturday night on BBC One with some especially sharp dance moves in high definition on BBC One HD. You know it's Christmas when the stage is set for the semi-finals of Strictly.
Back to school with Waterloo Road in half an hour on BBC One Northern Ireland. But before that, we're halfway through our wild week and it's breezy out there tonight on Strangford Lough. So, wrap up warm.
Saving nature's miracle babies from extinction at 6. And now, though, brought to life in high definition on BBC One HD, cutting-edge animation of epic proportions. Discover the lost world of Planet Dinosaur. "4 years in the making and stunning in high definition on BBC One HD. David Attenborough embarks on a journey to a world beyond imagination.
Trapped in a burning hospital. They're preparing for the worst on Casualty in 45 minutes. Before that on BBC One, a little earlier than billed, plans for a takeover of Camelot.
Consider yourself at home.
Consider yourself one of the family.
We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along.
Consider yourself
well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share.
Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture.
There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. Some consideration we can stay. Consider yourself one of us.
Make yourself right at home with BBC One this Christmas. Now, as the team fight to save their own lives, drama to take your breath away in Casualty.
Now on BBC One and in spectacular high definition on BBC One HD, the start of an amazing global wildlife experience. This is Planet Earth, live.
What a spectacular year it's been for sport, and now on BBC One, the eagerly awaited celebration of its stars as you decide who'll be crowned Sports Personality of the Year, live from London.
Our wonderful world at its very best now on BBC One and in stunning high definition on BBC One HD. David Attenborough begins a breathtaking new series exploring the vast natural wonders of Africa.
Really upset.
Time now to rejoin the funniest night of the year for comic relief. Welcome to BBC Onesie as we settle down in our onesies for a great night of comedy and fundraising with some strong language possible.
One of today's contestants actually says what could go wrong. Cooking fish with pear? He's about to find out. MasterChef follows. First on BBC One, Bianca's told the police about Liam. Question is, how long before she regrets it?
Seasonal inspiration from James Martin's Christmas Kitchen in 45 minutes. Then Flog It celebrates Agatha Christie at 4:30. But now on BBC One, Aled Jones follows in Roman footsteps.
So Father Brown is back later at 2:15 trying to solve the mysterious death of an ex-soldier. Now on BBC One though, how appealing does this look right now?
Scotland takes centre stage now on BBC One. Sit back and enjoy a glorious show, the opening ceremony of the Commonwealth Games 2014. On your marks, get set, Glasgow.
Starting a remarkable new series, simply stunning on BBC One HD. Prepare to hold your breath, as some animals will do anything to survive.
Gary Lineker's here with Match of the Day at 10:20. First, we're keeping everything crossed for your winning numbers on BBC One with the National Lottery Live.
We're feeling really festive now on BBC One. Lots of exciting things to look forward to and plenty of sparkle now we've officially switched on to Christmas. But not everyone's in high spirits in EastEnders.
To go late in the build to our Through the Night coverage of the Olympics on BBC One. Back live to Rio 2016 and celebrations.
So it's the moment our final 9 celebrities have been dreading, and the moment we've been waiting for. Live here on BBC One Northern Ireland, this is Strictly Come Dancing.
Ruffling feathers and putting on a real show this Sunday night. The launch of a landmark series and the legend behind it, Sir David Attenborough, is among the stars on the sofa right now, with some strong language here on BBC One.
Wait till you see what I've got for you. Look at that. That's not bad, is it? Ready? Wait for it. Boom! Illuminations! Not bad, is it?
That's our Lights On Christmas 2016 here on BBC One, sharing the magic and the moments that bring us together. Great telly to come, and it doesn't get much better than this. A visit to the beautiful Yorkshire Dales. Country File is coming up after the New Year's Day Songs of Praise here on BBC One.
Now the BBC News with Simon McCoy.
All the latest from the Premier League as Chelsea begin their title defence at home to Burnley. Final score is in 45 minutes. Now, here's Jules.
And straight from the sunny beach, Chris Marshall and Don Warrington join the One Show at 7 o'clock. Stay wrapped up warm now on BBC One with Pointless.
Well, if he wasn't already green, he'd be going that colour. There's shocking news for our favourite ogre, Shrek the Third, at 10 to 5. First on BBC One, it's good versus evil for the future of China, starting with a history lesson.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock, which means it's time for breakfast here on BBC One.
First position, let's go.
And wishing you a very happy new year from all of us here on the late team at BBC One Scotland. Well, now we join our pensioners holed up in the Osprey Heights hoist at Hogmanay. Try saying that after a few brandies.
So, my in class is today's familiar face, taking a look at the changing face of the NHS over the decades here on BBC One in an hour. Before that, Homes Under the Hammer.
An armoured bear is coming. I'd move if I were you. Here's Dark Materials tomorrow at 8. Right now on BBC One, size does matter.
And on EastEnders tonight, Stephen and Lauren still have their problems, but has Abby worked out what's going on? Now on BBC One, wish you were here.
Yep, polling day looms. All the coverage from 9:55 tomorrow night. Now on BBC One, with strong language and some scenes which some viewers may find upsetting, we're tracking the Met. Yep, a really ambitious project to kick off the new series. Nick and the gang are back tomorrow night. Now on BBC One, the programme that really makes you think about what's in your fridge. Eat well for less with a new series.
Saturday night's musical showdown, Mel Gedroych, 6 new singing acts and one almighty pitch battle tonight at 7:30. But now BBC One is bringing a family back together with an escape.
So, from the last 6 choirs, which one will get your vote? It's the Pitch Battle Live final tonight at 7:25. But now on BBC One, we've a big, green, reluctant king.
So here we go with Saturday night strictly at 7:05, and it's a night at the musicals to look forward to. Right now though, time to join Len Goodman and his partners in rhyme here on BBC One Northern Ireland. Not the edition you may be expecting though.
Promise of auction room thrills and spills, bargain hunting in Hay on Wye in half an hour. First, food advice to consume on BBC One.
Taking us through to Sunday's breakfast now on BBC One, the BBC News Channel.
Doesn't it just warm the cockles of your heart on this cold Saturday night? Feel the love of the festive season as our decorations go up. Christmas together with BBC One and an early present to enjoy now. Here's Michael.
Oh, mate, spit in the spit. You alright?
Masood gets a kiss. You won't guess who it's from. Tonight's EastEnders follows the football at 9:10, so don't miss it later. So now on BBC One, 2 giants go head to head. We should be in for a cracking game.
Enjoying the warm glow tonight on BBC One? Well, not for long. Casualty time, and Ian is seriously struggling to cope, and things are about to take a turn for the worse.
So now the BBC One Christmas lights are officially on, we can set to living our best Christmas life together. And just in time, I'm glad you're with me as Lyra and Yorick's quest takes a very dark and painful turn. Far worse than a snowball fight, it's a fight for survival now on BBC One, with some scenes some of you may find upsetting, the final part of the War of the Worlds. Match of the Day 2 here on BBC One after the BBC News at 10 now, with Clive Myrie. We can't all stay snuggled up in the warm, so to find out how many layers we may need to bundle up in over the next few days, here's Alina Jenkins with the weather for the week ahead.
At 6, the BBC News now on BBC One with Rita Chakrabarti.
Young Chorister of the Year, The Boys' semi-final Songs of Praise at 12:20. Now on BBC One, a change to the Build episode. We're snookered.
Have I got news for you at 8:30? Whilst most of our sport is currently benched, we've got the next best thing for you now on BBC One.
Good morning, welcome to Tuesday here on BBC One. It's now time for breakfast.
What does a snooker club in Newark have to do with the man behind the robes? Bargain hunt in half an hour. After our Sunday morning house viewings, right here on BBC One.
The wonderful final instalment of Life and Birth in half an hour on BBC One. First, and luckily for Phil, recorded before we had to keep our distance, he's keen to get closer to Sharon.
Am I red?
Luxury fabrics fitted to perfection. No, not Joe Lycett's underwear collection. That's got to be seen to be believed in the Sewing Bee at 9. First on BBC One, truly historic heirlooms. A night to remember for the celebs at the Real Marigold Hotel tomorrow at 9 on BBC One. Right, time to spruce up your smalls and pimp up your PJs. Here's Joe.
Yes, I know they're cute. They don't do a lot though, do they? But they are excited about tonight's live Strictly. That's at 7:25, aren't you? They don't get more excited than that.
On World Kindness Day, thanks for spending your Friday night with us here on BBC One, where tonight, more than ever, we need your support. Settle in for a fantastic night of live telly as some of our favourite stars come together for BBC Children in Need.
Welcome into our BBC One Christmas bubble. In these uncertain times, you can count on us. We'll be here live, watching with you. So bring on the cosy nights in. Comfort and joy guaranteed. Here's just some of what's to come. That's in 50 minutes. Magic in the air first on BBC One. If you could choose a demon, Zog, our Christmas dragon, will be very useful right now as his dark materials reaches new heights in search of a very important knife.
Good morning and welcome to the start of a new week here on BBC One, getting underway with breakfast.